This is a production of MidPennBroadcasting.com, where over 70 local sporting events a year stream live to your PC, laptop, phone, and tablet.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Greencastle, Pennsylvania, and the Greencastle Antrim Senior High School for tonight's game between the Greencastle Antrim Blue Devils and the Big Spring Bulldogs in a Mid-Penn Conference Colonial Division matchup. Tonight will be the second meeting between the two schools this season, with Greencastle picking up a 79-45 win in Newville back on January the 2nd. Greencastle comes into the contest with a record of 13 wins and just 2 losses. They're currently 8-0 in the Colonial Division. The Blue Devils come into the game on a roll. They've won 5 straight, including last Tuesday's 59-43 win over Boiling Springs. As of earlier today, the Blue Devils sat at the number 3 spot in the most recent PIAA District 3 5A Power Rankings, behind only undefeated Northeastern and number 2 Lampeter Strasburg. The Bulldogs come into the contest with a record of 9-7. They currently sit in the number 17 spot in the District 3 5A Power Rankings. That leaves them just 1 spot out of the final district playoff spot with only 2 weeks left in the regular season. So you know that Big Spring comes into the game tonight knowing that they need a win. Tonight's game is brought to you by F&M Trust. If your banking relationship feels too distant lately, switch to F&M Trust. F&M Trust is local and makes sure banking is done your way every day. Learn more at fmtrustonline.com, member FDIC. Antrim Insurance, your local area insurance agent serving Greencastle, Waynesboro, Chambersburg, Mercersburg, and surrounding Pennsylvania and Maryland areas. The Franklin County Visitors Bureau, your great moments are waiting in Franklin County. Let the Franklin County Visitors Bureau help you plan your visit to the beautiful Cumberland Valley. Keystone Ford, fast, fair, and friendly, 301 Walker Road in Chambersburg. Del Martin Incorporated, a full-service advertising agency serving the tri-state area for 38 years. Greencastle Eye Care Center, a leading provider of optometry services and vision care products in the Greencastle community since 1984. Blaze Alexander Chevrolet Volvo, 650 North Antrim Way, Greencastle. Battery Express and more, 2364 Warm Springs Road in Chambersburg. Horace Mann, founded by educators for educators. Visit Greencastle Representative Jeff Coons, 116 South Antrim Way in Greencastle. Premier HVAC Services of Greencastle, your local heating and air conditioning professionals. Phone 717-597-9900. Greencastle Notary Services, serving your vehicle and tag needs for Pennsylvania and Maryland. Olympian Athletics, 55 West Main Street in Waynesboro. Let us outfit your team with uniforms, warm-ups, hats, and so much more. Victory Lane Tire and Alignment, John Wayne Drive, Greencastle. Franklin Pettin Hardware Store, 1975 Philadelphia Avenue, Chambersburg. And Klein Tours, New York, Las Vegas, New Orleans, Costa Rica, and so much more. Visit kleintours.net for a complete tour schedule. Good evening, everyone. I'm John Freeman. Joining me this evening will be Jason Heilman, along with Ruth Ann Felix, operating the camera for the Mid-Penn Broadcasting live stream. Jason, the Blue Devils begin a stretch of 4 games this evening, 4 games in 5 days, with 3 of those on the road. What does Greencastle need to do tonight to keep those winning ways going?
John, don't come out here and establish any bad habits. Just play well. This is the type of game that any way you look at it statistically, that the Greencastle Blue Devils just can't lose. Come out here, play well, get the job done, and just don't pick up any bad habits. Don't get any injuries. Get through this portion of the schedule, and move on.
Injuries and illness. Greencastle without Cameron Heilman this evening. He will be missing the game with a case of strep throat. He is listed on the injury report as day-to-day, so we will certainly see if he can be back tomorrow in the game against Redline, and if not, see him Monday against Delone Catholic. Our pregame show is brought to you by Antrim Insurance, your local area insurance agent serving Greencastle, Waynesboro, Chambersburg, Mercersburg, and surrounding Pennsylvania and Maryland areas. Antrim Insurance, 169 South Antrim Way, Greencastle, and 1685 East Main Street in Waynesboro. We'll be right back after this to take a look at the starting lineups for tonight's game. This is the F&M Trust Sports Network on MidPennBroadcasting.com, the sportspage.blog, WRGG 93.7 FM, and WRGG.org.
Shoulda, coulda, woulda.
Had an auto accident? It's common to wonder how things could have turned out differently, if only.
No regrets.
If only you had Erie Insurance. With Erie, instead of regrets, you can focus on putting your mishap behind you. With an Erie Rate Lock auto policy, your rate won't take a hit, no matter what. It stays put until you change a car, driver, or address. People who treat you fairly, legendary service, great rates. That's what it means to have seriously good insurance for your auto, home, or business. Erie Insurance. See for yourself why Erie received the J.D. Power Award for highest in customer satisfaction with the auto insurance purchase experience 3 years in a row.
Your Erie agent in Greencastle and Waynesboro is Antrim Insurance Agency. Get a quote at AntrimInspa.com.
Erie Rate Lock is not available in all states. Limited to 3 years in Virginia. Other conditions and limitations at erieinsurance.com. For J.D. Power Award information, go to jdpower.com.
Erie Insurance.
There are so many things to get done this time of year. Don't get me wrong, it's all good, but man, it can get overwhelming, especially the money. That's why I prefer F&M Trust for my banking. F&M Trust has all the mobile and online tools I need to keep on top of finances, and they have 22 locations, every one of them right here in South Central PA. That's 100% local to me, and it's banking done my way every day. If this sounds like a great bank to you, learn more now at fmtrustonline.com. Member FDIC.
Del Martin Incorporated, a full-service advertising agency, has been serving the tri-state area for 35 years. We specialize in screen printing and embroidered clothing. Del Martin Incorporated supplies a full range of brand-name uniforms for athletic, work, and medical applications, and a full line of advertising essentials. We have an in-house artist ready to put your ideas to work for you. T-shirts for schools, clubs, churches, and events. Del Martin Incorporated, 21 Sarah Susan Lane, Greencastle. Phone 717-597-5751 or online at delprint.com.
Let the proven experts at Greencastle Notary Services handle your vehicle title and tag needs for Pennsylvania and Maryland. Instant registration for Pennsylvania, ATV and boat registration for Pennsylvania only. Greencastle Notary Services can take care of all your vehicle documentation needs. Greencastle Notary Services is conveniently located in downtown Greencastle near the post office at 38 East Baltimore Street. Open Monday through Friday 9 to 6, Saturday 10 to 1. Phone 717-597-3600.
Football fans love two things: supporting their team and the Ford F-150 at Keystone Ford. Eagles fans love its best-in-class payload. Baltimore Raven fans like the F-150's efficiency with best-in-class gas mileage. And Washington fans, well, they love the Keystone Ford price. Steelers fans like defense and the F-150's 5-star crash test rating. Regardless of your team, we've got your truck. We're Keystone Ford, a dealer for you, the people.
MidPennBroadcasting.com, your home of the Chambersburg Trojans.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
And welcome back, everyone, to Greencastle Antrim Senior High School. John Freeman and Jason Heilman with you this evening. Jason, our starting lineup tonight for the Blue Devils, pretty much the same as always.
It is. Number 4, Brandon Stuhler. Number 5, Jason Freeman. Number 11, Ben Freeman. Number 15, Ian Gelsinger. Number 32, Brian Gemby.
And for the visiting Bulldogs this evening, they will head out on the floor with, I think, at least a very similar lineup from what we saw back on January 2nd in Newville. They will go with Nick Black, Gavin Pritchard, Trevor Moyer, Trevor Perry, and Peyton Bechtold on this evening for the Big Spring Bulldogs. Jason, one thing Greencastle, we mentioned at the top of the broadcast, Greencastle tonight without Cam Heilman. He's out with an illness. I guess head coach Rick Lewis is going to have to maybe go a little deeper onto the bench tonight to make up for that loss.
Yeah, so that puts his bench a little bit short. He's still got Bryson Robinson will be the 6th man off the bench. But, John, this is a game that when we played up there at Big Spring at Newville, last time. This was a game that we saw everybody that was on the roster that night in the game, and everybody got on the scoreboard that night. And we were one man down up there as well. That was a game that Brady Shepard missed with an illness as well. So this is a game that hopefully, John, that shortened bench really won't make that big of an impact.
Yeah, and with 4 games in 5 days, 3 of those on the road, certainly will be nice to see the starters play as limited of amount of minutes as possible for the stretch that is coming up here over the next few days. We are going to take one last break right now, and we'll be back with the opening tip-off tonight between Greencastle and Big Spring. This is the F&M Trust Sports Network on midpenbroadcasting.com, the sportspage.blog, WRGG 93.7 FM, and WRGG.org.
When you want banking done your way, try F&M Trust. Not only does F&M Trust have secure mobile and online banking, they have 22 community offices, all right here in South Central PA. So get banking done your way. Visit fmtrustonline.com today. Member FDIC.
There's a reason folks are flying in from as far as Texas, Florida, Nebraska, and North Carolina. It's our lowest price guarantee. And when they get here, they find out the price you see is the price you pay. And there's more. We're the area's #1 volume Chevy dealer. We've got the Used Car Super Center. We give everyone free Pennsylvania state inspection. And with our credit doctors, Mike and Nate, everybody drive. At Blaze Alexander Chevrolet, where we're taking deals the other guys won't. Guaranteed. Find new roads.
Se habla español.
Battery Express and more. And more means batteries for cars, trucks, heavy equipment, boats, ATVs, including computers, laptops, watches, security systems, and dog collars. Battery Express and more. The power that keeps you going. 2364 Warm Spring Road, Chambersburg. Open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, Saturday, 8 to 12. Phone 717-331-6996. Winter is here, and Franklin Hardware and Pet Center in Chambersburg has your supplies. Snow shovels of all types, de-icer, salt, and everything that goes with winter weather conditions. Stock up now at Franklin Hardware and Pet Center, 1975 Philadelphia Avenue in Chambersburg. Open Monday through Friday, 7 to 7, and Saturday, 8 to 5. Phone 717-263-2624.
Shippensburg Physical Therapy and Sports Medicine, with offices in Shippensburg, Greencastle, Waynesboro, and Newville, specializes in orthopedic and sports-related injuries. Our therapists are experts in utilizing the most current therapy techniques, from hands-on manipulation to therapeutic exercise and aquatic therapy. We are a locally owned and operated practice and have a vested interest in the individual patient and community. Shippensburg Physical Therapy and Sports Medicine. Online at shippt.com. Phone 717-477-8030.
At Horace Mann, we believe educators are taking care of our children's future and deserve to have someone help take care of theirs. That's why we're here, to help educators protect what they have today with quality, affordable insurance and prepare for tomorrow with a variety of financial solutions. Visit your Greencastle representative, Jeff Coons, at 116 South Antrim Way, Greencastle, or call 717-597-4532. Horace Mann, founded by educators for educators.
Greencastle Eye Care Center has been the area's premier eye care provider since 1984. Dr. Sandra Fink-Freeman and Dr. Charlie Parsons provide comprehensive eye exams, including medical eye exams and contact lens fittings for patients from age 1 to over 100. The office has a complete optical department with a wide variety of frames for adults and children. Conveniently located in the John Grove Medical Center off Exit 5 along I-81, Greencastle Eye Care Center is your family eye care provider, always accepting new patients. Call us at 717-597-7708.
You can count on Premier HVAC Services of Greencastle for all your heating and cooling needs. Same-day service, free estimates, 24-hour emergency services, and free second opinions. Phone 717-597-9900 or visit us online at premierhvacpa.com. Premier HVAC Services of Greencastle, your local heating and air conditioning professionals.
And welcome back to Greencastle Antrim Senior High School. Our national anthem has been sung, and now the two teams are lining up here, getting ready to announce the 10 starters for Greencastle and for Big Spring. Jason, Greencastle comes in tonight. Brian Gemby, one thing we've been watching here over the past, maybe 4 or 5 games, Brian Gemby, as he closes in on that 1,000-point mark, he comes into tonight's game with 939 points, so he's 61 points away from that magical 1,000 mark. I don't think we'll see him score 61 tonight. You never know, but certainly it's looking like this, maybe this later in this road trip that Greencastle starts tomorrow night, maybe Shippensburg Tuesday or even Waynesboro a week from tonight, we may see that 1,000-point mark hit.
Yeah, so Brian's averaging right on 15 points per game at this point in the season. So you do the math, 4 games in the next five days. That puts him right at, if he hits the average 1 point shy at Shippensburg, he's got to have his one hot game, and he's going to be staring at that 1,000-point mark when we're up at Shippensburg on Tuesday night.
We're about ready to get things going here from Greencastle. Again, the starting lineups for the Blue Devils, the same 5 we've seen pretty much all season. Ben Freeman, Jason Freeman, Brandon Stuhler, Brian Gemby, and Ian Gelsinger. And for the Bulldogs this evening, it will be Nick Black, Gavin Pritchard, Trevor Moyer, Trevor Perry, and Peyton Bechtold. The two teams are on the floor. We're about ready to get things underway. Gavin Pritchard will jump center for a Big Spring against Brian Gemby of the Blue Devils. Official Doug Hartsaw getting ready to get the game underway. And that's exactly what he does, and we are underway as Big Spring wins the tip. Peyton Bechtold gets it over to number 10, Nick Black. Black will bring the ball across the timeline. Greencastle looks to be starting out in their 2-3 defense, something we've seen a lot this season. As Big Spring looks to work the ball around the perimeter, that's Trevor Perry going inside. Loses possession of the ball. Jason Freeman ends up with it for the Blue Devils as the first turnover of the game goes to Big Spring. Now Brian Gemby for 3, rattles around, no good. Big scramble for the rebound. Nice job by Gelsinger to keep it alive. Now Ben Freeman in the near corner. He's going to skip past to Jason Freeman. Now back to Gemby. Greencastle working the ball around the perimeter. Bounce pass inside to Gelsinger. He's in a little bit of trouble. Able to get it away to Stuhler. Now to Gemby. Now Jason Freeman. He's going to go inside to Ben Freeman. Little left-handed or right-handed hook shot won't fall. Scramble for the rebound, and Nick Black comes away with it for Big Spring. We're 1 minute into tonight's game. 7 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Still no score between Greencastle and Big Spring. Trevor Moyer with the basketball, guarded by Brandon Stuhler. He goes far side to Black. Nick Black's going to skip it back over to Moyer. He looks to go inside. Finally finds Trevor Perry there. Shot blocked.
Nice block by Brian Gemby.
So Gemby with the block, and the Blue Devils take possession of the basketball. There's Jason Freeman near corner. He kicks it back out to Gemby. Around they go to Ben Freeman. Now far corner to Stuhler. Back around the perimeter they go. Gemby, corner shot for 3 is a little short. And the rebound pulled down by Bechtold. He's tied up by Gelsinger. And a held ball is called, and Greencastle will get possession of the ball as the arrow points their way. 6:07 to go here, first quarter, still no score. Greencastle, who's gone off to some pretty quick starts in their past few games, here still looking to find those first points of the game. Ben Freeman for 3 is good, and just as we say that, Greencastle with the first basket of the night. Ben Freeman with a corner jumper gives the Blue Devils a 3-0 lead at the 6-minute mark. Now full court press for Greencastle, and a timeout will be called by Big Spring. It'll be a 60-second timeout, and we are going to take a quick break for the timeout. You're listening to the F&M Trust Sports Network on midpennbroadcasting.com, the sportspage.blog, WRGG 93.7 FM, and WRGG.org.
Let a Olympian Athletics in downtown Waynesboro outfits your team with uniforms, warm-ups, hats, spirit wear, and more. Olympian Athletics offers all types of clothing and accessories, from traditional to fashion to uniforms and workwear. We do screen printing, embroidery, and digital design, individual and team trophies for any event. Olympian Athletics, 55 West Main Street in downtown Waynesboro, open Monday through Friday, 9:30 to 5.
Welcome back to Greencastle Antrim Senior High School. John Freeman and Jason Heilman with you. Ruth Ann Felix operating the camera for the Mid-Penn Broadcasting live stream. Coming out of a timeout here at the 5:55 mark of the first quarter. Greencastle with a 3-0 lead in the game. And now the Bulldogs with possession of the basketball. Nick Black goes between the circles. Greencastle's going to go man-to-man coming out of the timeout. Nice pass inside to Pritchard. He can't get the shot to fall, but the ball bounces around, and the Bulldogs get possession of it. There's Nick Black from the corner. He knocks down a three. So Nick Black with the first points of the night for Big Spring. We're tied 3 apiece. Now Ben Freeman near corner up top to Gemby. Work around the perimeter. Stuhler thought about a three. Now he's going to go underneath to Gelsinger. Short jumper by Ian Gelsinger is good. So Ian Gelsinger on the board with 2. He puts the Blue Devils up 5-3 with 5 minutes and 10 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Nice job there by Big Spring to spread the floor and break that Greencastle press. And there's a pass a little too high for Trevor Moyer. That ball will go out of bounds, and the Blue Devils will take possession. Greencastle with a 5-3 lead here, 4:58 to go, first quarter. Stuhler to Gemby. Gemby guarded by number 21, Trevor Moyer. Now Brandon Stuhler for 3 is good. So Greencastle coming out with a couple of threes early on by Stuhler and Ben Freeman. And there's a steal by Stuhler. He's going to go up and make the basket and get fouled. So once again, defense turning into offense for the Blue Devils, as Brandon Stuhler just stuffs the pass, gets it right back and puts it in for 2, gets the foul, and he will look to complete the 3-point play.
Yeah, John, the Blue Devils come out here, and I thought we were seeing a replay of Tuesday night when they opened up a cold shooting.
Shot for Stuhler, good. He completes the 3-point play, puts the Blue Devils up by 8, 11-3. Jack Schellenberger into the game for Big Spring during the shot. And down the floor comes number 21, Moyer. Lost possession. Up ahead to Jason Freeman. Left-handed layup is up and good. So Jason Freeman finds himself on the scoreboard. Almost a travel there as Schellenberger struggled to get possession of that basketball. Blue Devils with their biggest lead of the game, 13-3. 10-minute mark here of the first quarter. Trevor Perry with the basketball goes over to Schellenberger. He's guarded by Jason Freeman. Inside to Perry. Nice move down the lane by Perry. Can't get that shot to fall. Blue Devils with the rebound back. They come. Brandon Stuhler to Gelsinger. Over to Ben Freeman. He thought about a 3. Now he's going to go back up top to Stuhler. Inside Gelsinger, 8-footer. Back of the rim, no good. Scramble for the rebound. Pulled down by Gavin Pritchard for Big Spring. He gets it over to Peyton Bechtold as Bechtold brings the ball up the court for the Bulldogs. 3-point shot on the way by Moyer is good. So Trevor Moyer with his first basket of the night. It's a 3-pointer, 13-6. Blue Devils lead. Now Gelsinger baseline. Up top to Gemby for 3 is good. Brian Gemby. All 5 Blue Devils starters on the scoreboard. As Gemby knocks down the 3-pointer for the Blue Devils. That's 3 threes they've hit so far here in the first 5 minutes of this game. 16-6. Greencastle leads at 3:04 to go in the first quarter. That's Perry going to go strong to the basket, loses possession. They're going to say he last touched it. And the ball will go out of bounds to the Blue Devils as Jason Freeman is replaced by Bryson Robinson.
Going to that bench early, John, and that's 5. I got the 5 turnovers for Big Spring already early in the game.
Gemby far corner 3-pointer, lets it fly, a little strong. Nice job there by Robinson to get the rebound and keep it alive to Gelsinger. He gets it back to Gemby. Gemby's going to take it in the paint, drive to the basket, kick it off to Robinson. His shot is on the way and good, so Bryson Robinson on the scoreboard as well. 6 Blue Devils scoring here in the first quarter so far as they lead it by 12, 18-6. Moyer with the basketball guarded by Gelsinger. Over to Schellenberger, back to Bechtold for three. Peyton Bechtold's shot won't fall. Ben Freeman tips it over to Gemby. Ryan Gemby up ahead to Stuhler. Stuhler thought about going baseline, kicks it back to Ben Freeman, back to Stuhler for three is good. So Brandon Stuhler continuing his hot shooting from behind the arc. He has 9 already in this game, and the Blue Devils have their biggest lead by 15 and almost a steal again by Stuhler. He seems to be feeling it tonight.
We were hoping that the Blue Devils would come out here and play well, John. Started out a little cold, missed their first 3 shots, but ever since then it's been nothing but really excellent play and great shooting.
Again, full court pressure from the Blue Devils. Trevor Perry's going to bring it up himself. Tries to get it up ahead to Gavin Pritchard, just a little too strong for Pritchard as it goes out of bounds. Another turnover by the Bulldogs as Greencastle will take possession of the basketball, leading by 15 with a minute 45 to go here in the quarter. Gelsinger tried to get it to Ben Freeman, and it might have been touched, but they're going to say it's going to be off a Blue Devil player and out of bounds. So Big Spring will take possession of the basketball as Nick Black returns to the game. He will replace Jack Schellenberger. So both teams now actually Big Spring with their 5 starters back on the floor. And again, nice job there by the Bulldogs to break that Greencastle press as Moyer runs into some trouble. And Gelsinger will be called for the reach, almost a steal there for the Blue Devils. Oh, they called it a jump ball. Okay, called it a jump ball. Blocked by a little bit of the bleachers here. So possession arrow pointing towards Big Spring, so they will get the basketball. Jason Freeman and Josh Anderson into the game for the Blue Devils as Stuhler takes a seat and Ian Gelsinger also taking a seat. So Big Spring with the basketball trailing by 15. Clock down to 1:20 to go here in the first quarter. Inside to Pritchard. He goes over to Moyer for 3. Shot a little strong. Nice rebound there by Pritchard. He goes inside. Can't get that shot to fall, as that was Nick Black who couldn't get the shot to fall. Then Black goes to the floor. And a foul will be called on Nick Black. That will be his second of the game, team second. So the Blue Devils with the basketball, 21-6 lead as the clock ticks down to a minute to go here in the first quarter. Gemby long 3 on the way, a little strong on that one. And the rebound cleared away for Big Spring by Trevor Moyer. And Moyer's going to bring the ball. Now he's going to get it over to Nick Black, and Black will bring the ball into Greencastle territory. He'll go far side to Bechtold. Now back up top to Black. Black taking some direction from his coach on the offense. Clock down to 35 seconds. Big Spring with possession. Here's Black in the paint. Gets it over. Nice pass to Pritchard. Gets knocked around, and Gemby comes away with it. Blue Devils with possession. Here's Ben Freeman to Robinson. Robinson thought about a 3 and then tried to drive, but he'll be called for the travel. So a turnover by the Blue Devils at the 22.4 second mark of the first quarter. Big Spring trailing by 15, 21-6. Will look to possibly hold for the final shot as they look to cut in to this Blue Devil 15-point lead. Bechtold with the ball up top to Nick Black. He goes bounce pass to Moyer. Back to Black, and looks exactly almost a steal there by Josh Anderson. Now Pritchard's going to take it to the basket. Shot won't fall. Gemby's going to let one fly from 3/4 court and put that one off the backboard. So the Blue Devils once again coming out strong here in the first quarter tonight after 8 minutes of basketball. It is Greencastle 21 and Big Spring 6. We'll be right back after these messages on the F&M Trust Sports Network, on midpennbroadcasting.com, thesportspage.blog, WRGG 93.7 FM, and WRGG.org.
Tire and Alignment of Greencastle offers a wide range of general automotive repair services. We have any brand of new tires, alignments, auto repairs, stain inspection, and custom exhaust work. Victory Lane Tire and Alignment, 11,011 John Wayne Drive, Greencastle. Open Monday through Saturday, 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. Phone 717-597-3597.
Welcome back to Greencastle Antrim Senior High School. Second quarter just about ready to get underway. If you're watching on Mid-Penn Broadcasting, you're getting a great look at the back of Brian Gemby right now, number 32, as he will get things started here in just a second or so. And we are underway here in quarter number 2. Blue Devils leading at 21-6 over Big Spring. Jason Freeman down the baseline, left-handed dribble, has it knocked away out of bounds. The Blue Devils will keep possession. Gemby, Robinson, Jason Freeman, Gelsinger, Stuhler on the floor for Greencastle to start the second quarter. Greencastle works it around the perimeter. Robinson far corner, back up top to Stuhler. Around it goes to Gemby. Now Jason Freeman in the corner. He thought about a three-pointer, but he's going to be called for the travel. And the first turnover of the second half belongs to the Blue Devils.
Hey, John, we had hoped the Blue Devils would come out and play well. How about 53% shooting in the first quarter?
21 points and 53%. I think we'll take that pretty much every quarter. As Big Spring with their first possession here of the second quarter. Pritchard with the basketball, strong to the hole, gets it lost. Shot put up there by Trevor Perry won't go. Brian Gemby with the rebound for Greencastle as the Blue Devils push the ball up the floor. Tried to get it inside to Robinson, but nice defense there by Nick Black. And then Gelsinger takes it away for Greencastle. Back and forth we go. Skip past to Gemby. Now Stuhler's going to go baseline. His shot's blocked, but Gelsinger's there. Can't get the follow. And a foul called underneath on Greencastle. As I think they're going to say it was either Gelsinger or Stuhler reaching in there, and it will be
first Greencastle foul on the evening.
On Brandon Stuhler. So Greencastle, right, first team foul for only 2 for Big Spring. So pretty clean played game here. Strong to the basket is Gavin Pritchard as he scores the 2 points for Big Spring. 21-8 our score here. 6:49 to go, second quarter. Greencastle with the lead. Robinson to Jason Freeman. Now Stuhler, another 3 on the way, and Stuhler 3 for 3 from beyond the arc tonight. He has 12 points. He leads all scorers in the contest. 24-8 Blue Devils with the lead here in the early part of the second quarter. As Big Spring again doing a nice job breaking the Blue Devil press, and then Stuhler just simply takes it away and gets the ball back. Now he's going to run the floor, going to try and take it to the basket, lost possession. And I think they're going to say it was last touch by Big Spring.
Surprised there wasn't a foul on that, John. A lot of contact there. Stuhler going to the hoop.
So Greencastle will keep possession of the basketball. Brian Gemby checks out. Ben Freeman back into the game for the Blue Devils. Inbounded to Gelsinger. Now bounce pass near wing to Jason Freeman. Near corner to Ben Freeman. Greencastle again working the ball around the perimeter. Back up top to Stuhler. Now Jason Freeman with the basketball. Stuhler to Robinson. Robinson for 3, a little short. And the ball is knocked around and rebound cleared by Gavin Pritchard for Big Spring. As the Bulldogs work the ball up the floor down 16, 3-point shot on the way. Gavin Pritchard knocks that, Peyton Bechtold knocks that down. His first basket of the night, his first 3 points. As Big Spring cuts the Blue Devil lead to 24-11. Now here's Ben Freeman for 3, in and out. Won't fall on that one. Rebound cleared away by Nick Black for the Bulldogs. He gets it over to number 21, Trevor Moyer. Greencastle still in that zone defense. Inside to Pritchard, he works it around to Moyer for 3. And a nice shot there by Trevor Moyer, who knocks down the trifecta. He has 6 points on the night. Down to a 10-point lead, 24-14. Blue Devils with the lead. Ben Freeman for 3 again. And again, just can't get it to fall. But Jason Freeman is there for the rebound. Offensive rebound for the Blue Devils. As Greencastle will keep possession of the basketball. Working the ball around the perimeter again. Robinson over to Stuhler. Stuhler for 3. He finally misses one from the 3-point line. So Stuhler 3 for 4 on the night for 3. Big Spring with the rebound as Black crosses the timeline. Now tries to get it inside, goes over to Bechtold. His three-point shot won't fall. Scramble for the rebound, out of bounds, last touched by the Blue Devils. 4:27 to go here in quarter number 2. Greencastle leading at 24-14. I think they just called a foul on Ben Freeman. So each team now with 2 team fouls. Big Spring to inbound the ball underneath their own basket. Black gets it into Moyer. Moyer with a 3 is good. So Trevor Moyer with the hot touch from outside. He has 9 points and puts the Bulldogs back to within 7, 24-17. 4:10 to go.
The Bulldogs
second
on
quarter.
an 11-3 run here, John, to start the second quarter.
And a lot of that coming from Trevor Moyer. Now here's Stuhler over to Gemby. Going to go far side to Jason Freeman. Now to Gelsinger. Stuhler to Gemby. Gemby for 3 is good. Brian Gemby with his second 3 of the night. He has 6. Puts the Blue Devils back up by 10, 27-17. As the chants of defense begin to be heard from the Greencastle crowd. Moyer's going to go strong to the basket around a couple of Blue Devil players. And Trevor Moyer is into double digits here in the second quarter. He has 11 points for the Bulldogs. Long 3 for Gemby is good. So Brian Gemby answers right back with a 3 of his own. He has 9 on the night. Blue Devils back up by 11. 30-19 the score. And Nick Black can't handle that hot pass as it goes out of bounds, and the Blue Devils will take possession of the basketball. Garrett Frick is into the game for the Blue Devils, for Big Spring. He replaces Gavin Pritchard in the contest. Now here's Gemby near corner. Going to work it around to Stuhler, inside to Gelsinger. Bounce pass to Ben Freeman underneath is up and good. So Ben Freeman uses the glass on that one for the 2. He has 5 points on the night. Blue Devils back up by 13, 32-19. The Greencastle lead, 2 minutes and 40 seconds to go here in the second quarter. Now Moyer with the basketball, gets it over to Peyton Bechtold. Inside the number 32, that's Trevor Perry. They try to go to Black. Now he works it around to Frick, and there's some contact underneath as Garrett Frick tried to put that shot up. And a foul will be called on the Blue Devils. We're going to say Brian Gemby was the guilty party on that one. His first foul of the night. 3rd team foul for Greencastle here in the first half. And Garrett Frick knocks down the free throw. That puts him on the score sheet with a point. He will get the second shot here. Looking to make it an 11-point game. Can't get that to fall. Ben Freeman clears the boards for Greencastle as the Blue Devils quickly push the ball up the floor. Gemby, 3-pointer on the way. Back of the rim, no good. Rebounded by Bechtold for Big Spring. As the Bulldogs quickly look to counterattack, Bechtold kind of stepped on the foot of Brian Gemby as he went by him, and they're going to call Gemby for a block. So 2 quick fouls for Brian Gemby here at the 2:13 mark of the second quarter. Non-shooting foul, so Big Spring will take the ball out from underneath their own basket. And Stuhler's going to be called for a foul there, and that's Stuhler kind of turns and didn't think he fouled, but I think that's the right call. He did go up in the air and knock Bechtold, pushed him back when there was contact. So I think that was.
I guess the questionable part of that was Brandon was in front of him in relation to the ball. So that's why I think Brandon's question, how could I push him when he's behind me?
There's a turnover. The Blue Devils get the ball right back. Gelsinger to Stuhler, 3-pointer on the way for Stuhler, won't go. Scramble underneath as Gelsinger tries to take possession. And the ball goes out of bounds to Big Spring. Bryson Robinson back into the game for Greencastle. He replaces Brian Gemby. Ethan Lee in the game for Big Spring, as both coaches making substitutions here in the later part of the second quarter. Big Spring with the basketball, trailing 32-20. Clock now ticking down to 1:45 to go in the first half. On the way, shot by Pritchard, no good. Bryson Robinson with the rebound for Greencastle. He gets the ball over to Jason Freeman, now to Ben Freeman. He's going to give it up to Stuhler as Greencastle will set their offense. Robinson with the basketball to Stuhler. Nice bounce pass in the near corner to Ben Freeman. Skip pass to Robinson. Inside to Gelsinger. Now Ben Freeman for three. A little short on that. Won't get that to fall. And the rebound pulled down by Peyton Bechtold for Big Spring. As the Bulldogs trailing by 12 here. Clock ticking down towards 1 minute to go until the half. Near side to Nick Black. He has the basketball. Now he's going to dribble up between the circles. Stuhler guards him. Bounce pass over to number 21. That's Trevor Moyer. Now there's a steal. Jason Freeman has the basketball. He's going to go strong to the basket and get fouled. So he will go to the line to shoot two. And that foul will be called on Ethan Lee of Big Spring. First foul for Lee in the ball game. Only the third team foul for Big Spring. As Jason Freeman goes to the line, hits the first. And Josh Anderson will come into the game for Brandon Stuhler. So Jason Freeman will have his second shot here. Second shot a little short, but gets the shooter's roll. He has 4 points on the game, puts the Blue Devils up by 14, 34-20. Clock down to 45 seconds to go until the half. Big Spring with the basketball. Moyer goes to Black near side. Black's going to dribble back up top and kick it to Peyton Bechtold. Bechtold's going to go far side to Lee. Ethan Lee looks to go into the corner, and a timeout is going to be called by the Big Spring head coach. Initially, the official pointed towards the Greencastle bench. I'm not sure how Greencastle could have called a timeout.
When he called that timeout, John, I thought the same thing. I thought he was awarding the timeout to Greencastle. Yeah.
But that timeout will be called by Big Spring. That's their second timeout of the evening. Greencastle still with all 5 timeouts. A 30-second timeout called by the Bulldogs. So we will stay right here.
Now, John, here in the second quarter, not only has the Bulldogs been shooting better, but they're also taking better care of the ball. In the first quarter, we saw them turning the ball over 7 times, and so far here, we're almost done with the second quarter. They've got 4, so they're possessing the basketball much better, not letting Greencastle get those extra possessions and turn that into offense.
Brandon Stuhler leads all scorers with 12 so far tonight. He is currently on the bench for the Blue Devils as Big Spring takes possession of the basketball. Clock down to 25 seconds to go here until the half. Trevor Moyer with the basketball right in front of us, and Greencastle's going to sit back in his zone, and we'll be content to allow the Bulldogs to take the final shot here of the first half. As the clock now approaching 10 seconds, we expect the Big Spring to start moving here soon. Now Nick Black will get it with 6 seconds. Might want to think about doing something here pretty soon. Moyer with the ball running out of time. He loses possession of the ball, and Big Spring doesn't even get a shot off. As Jason Freeman stuck a hand in there, knocked the ball loose. And Big Spring with possession for the last 20 seconds of the half, unable to get a shot off. We're going to take a break here at the halftime mark. We'll be right back after these messages. You're listening to the F&M Trust Sports Network on midpennbroadcasting.com, the sportspage.blog, and WRGG 93.7 FM and WRGG.org. At the half, it's Greencastle 34 and Big Spring 20.
There are so many things to get done this time of year. Don't get me wrong, it's all good, but man, it can get overwhelming, especially the money. That's why I prefer F&M Trust for my banking. F&M Trust has all the mobile and online tools I need to keep on top of finances, and they have 22 locations, every one of them right here in South Central PA. That's 100% local to me, and it's banking done my way every day. If this sounds like a great bank to you, learn more now at fmtrustonline.com. Member FDIC.
Battery Express and more. And more means batteries for cars, trucks, heavy equipment, boats, ATVs, including computers, laptops, watches, security systems, and dog collars. Battery Express and more. The power that keeps you going. 2364 Warm Spring Road, Chambersburg. Open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, Saturday, 8 to 12. Phone 717-331-6996.
There's a reason folks are flying in from as far as Texas, Florida, Nebraska, and North Carolina. It's our lowest price guarantee, and when they get here, they find out the price you see is the price you pay. And there's more. We're the area's #1 volume Chevy dealer. We've got the Used Car Super Center. We give everyone free Pennsylvania state inspection. And with our credit doctors, Mike and Nate, everybody drive. At Blaze Alexander Chevrolet, where we're taking deals the other guys won't. Guaranteed. Find new roads.
Se habla español.
Winter is here, and Franklin Hardware and Pet Center in Chambersburg has your supplies. Snow shovels of all types, de-icer, salt, and everything that goes with winter weather conditions. Stock up now at Franklin Hardware and Pet Center, 1975 Philadelphia Avenue in Chambersburg. Open Monday through Friday, 7 to 7, and Saturday, 8 to 5. Phone 717-263-2624.
Greencastle Eye Care Center has been the area's premier eye care provider since 1984. Dr. Sandra Fink-Freeman and Dr. Charlie Parsons provide comprehensive eye exams, including medical eye exams and contact lens fittings for patients from age 1 to over 100. The office has a complete optical department with a wide variety of frames for adults and children. Conveniently located in the John Grove Medical Center off Exit 5 along I-81, Greencastle Eye Care Center is your family eye care provider, always accepting new patients. Call us at 717-597-7708.
Let the proven experts at Greencastle Notary Services handle your vehicle title and tag needs for Pennsylvania and Maryland. Instant registration for Pennsylvania, ATV and boat registration for Pennsylvania only. Greencastle Notary Services can take care of all your vehicle documentation needs. Greencastle Notary Services is conveniently located in downtown Greencastle near the post office at 38 East Baltimore Street. Open Monday through Friday 9 to 6, Saturday 10 to 1. Phone 717-597-3600.
Let Olympian Athletics in downtown Waynesboro outfit your team with uniforms, warm-ups, hats, spirit wear, and more. Olympian Athletics offers all types of clothing and accessories, from traditional to fashion to uniforms and workwear. We do screen printing, embroidery, and digital design, individual and team trophies for any event. Olympian Athletics, 55 West Main Street in downtown Waynesboro, open Monday through Friday, 9:30 to 5.
The Chambersburg Trojans play here. This is MidPennBroadcasting.com.
And welcome back to Greencastle Antrim Senior High School. We are at the half with Greencastle leading the Big Spring Bulldogs by a score of 34-20. Taking a look at our scores here so far in the first half for Greencastle. Brandon Stuhler leading the way, leading all scorers with 12 points on the game so far. Brian Gemby with 9 points. Ben Freeman with 5. Jason Freeman with 4. Ian Gelsinger has 2. Bryson Robinson coming off the bench also to score 2 points for the Blue Devils. Taking a look at the Big Spring Bulldogs so far, Trevor Moyer, who's done most of his damage from behind the three-point line. He has 11 points so far on the game. Peyton Bechtold with 3. Nick Black also with 3. Gavin Pritchard has 2. And Garrett Frick, who came off the bench for Big Spring, he was 1 for 2 from the free throw line. And he has 1 point on the night. Jason, Greencastle came out a little rough shooting, but then things kind of picked up very quickly in that first quarter. Second quarter just kind of maintaining things here as they have a 14-point lead at the half.
Yeah, after missing the first 3 shots that they put up in this game, they came back and shot 53% from the field in the first half, 44% from behind the three-point arc. In the second quarter, no hesitation to shoot the threes, John. We saw in the second quarter they put up 10 threes, and get this, I had them with only 1 field goal attempt, and all the other attempts were from behind the three-point arc. Shot 37% for the second quarter. Hey, they're shooting 46% for the half. That's pretty good work.
Our halftime show is brought to you by Antrim Insurance, your local area insurance agent. Serving Greencastle, Waynesboro, Chambersburg, Mercersburg, and surrounding Pennsylvania and Maryland areas. Antrim Insurance, 169 South Antrim Way, Greencastle, and 1685 East Main Street in Waynesboro. We're going to take one last break and be back for the second half of this basketball game. Again, we're at the half. Greencastle leads it over Big Spring by a score of 34-20. You're listening to the F&M Trust Sports Network on midpennbroadcasting.com, the sportspage.blog, and WRGG 93.7 FM and WRGG.org.
Shoulda, coulda, woulda. Had an auto accident? It's common to wonder how things could have turned out differently, if only. No regrets. If only you had Erie Insurance. With Erie, instead of regrets, you can focus on putting your mishap behind you. With an Erie Rate Lock auto policy, your rate won't take a hit, no matter what. It stays put until you change a car, driver, or address. People who treat you fairly, legendary service, great rates. That's what it means to have seriously good insurance for your auto, home, or business. Erie Insurance. See for yourself why Erie received the J.D. Power Award for highest in customer satisfaction with the auto insurance purchase experience 3 years in a row.
Your Erie agent in Greencastle and Waynesboro is Antrim Insurance Agency. Get a quote at AntrimInspa.com.
Erie Rate Lock is not available in all states. Limited to 3 years in Virginia. Other conditions and limitations at ErieInsurance.com. For J.D. Power Award information, go to JDPower.com.
Erie Insurance.
Okay, what you got here is your basic Ford Escape. You can buy it right here. This baby doesn't mess around, and it drives the competition crazy. See this hands-free liftgate? We have it. These guys don't. Need help parking? Escape has it. Do they? No, no, no. Got jet skis or a boat? Not the Titanic. Something smaller? If it weighs more than this, these guys can't do it. That's the Ford Escape, and we're Keystone Ford. Fast, fair, and friendly.
You can count on Premier HVAC Services of Greencastle for all your heating and cooling needs. Same-day service, free estimates, 24-hour emergency services, and free second opinions. Phone 717-597-9900 or visit us online at premierhvacpa.com. Premier HVAC Services of Greencastle, your local heating and air conditioning professionals.
Shippensburg Physical Therapy and Sports Medicine, with offices in Shippensburg, Greencastle, Waynesboro, and Newville, specializes in orthopedic and sports-related injuries. Our therapists are experts in utilizing the most current therapy techniques, from hands-on manipulation to therapeutic exercise and aquatic therapy. We are a locally owned and operated practice and have a vested interest in the individual patient and community. Shippensburg Physical Therapy and Sports Medicine, online at shippt.com. Phone 717-477-8030.
Victory Lane Tire and Alignment of Greencastle offers a wide range of general automotive repair services. We have any brand of new tires, alignments, auto repairs, stain inspection, and custom exhaust work. Victory Lane Tire and Alignment, 11,011 John Wayne Drive, Greencastle. Open Monday through Saturday, 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. Phone 717-597-3597.
At Horace Mann, we believe educators are taking care of our children's future and deserve to have someone help take care of theirs. That's why we're here, to help educators protect what they have today with quality, affordable insurance and prepare for tomorrow with a variety of financial solutions. Visit your Greencastle representative, Jeff Coons, at 116 South Antrim Way, Greencastle, or call 717-597-4532. Horace Mann, founded by educators for educators.
Already back to action here in the third quarter. 20 seconds have been played. 2 baskets scored already as Peyton Bechtold with a nice pass inside to Gavin Pritchard. 2 points for Big Spring. And then quickly down on the other end, Ian Gelsinger with a basket for Greencastle. So it is now 36-22 with 7:40 to go here in the third quarter. A timeout was then called by Big Spring, their third of the game. So they are now left with 2 timeouts in the contest. Blue Devil head coach Rick Lewis, all 5 of his timeouts remain. As we get back to action here, John Freeman and Jason Heilman with you. Ruth Ann Felix running the camera on midpenbroadcasting.com. That's Trevor Moyer with the basketball to Nick Black. Three-pointer for Black won't fall. Gelsinger there for the rebound for the Blue Devils. Now a quick pass up ahead to Stuhler. He gets it back to Jason Freeman, back to Stuhler. Now the Blue Devils going to work it around the perimeter. Ben Freeman near corner, skip pass to Jason Freeman, back to Gemby, thought about a three, now pulls it back. Now looks to drive the paint inside to Gelsinger, little jumper by Ian Gelsinger. 4 quick points here in the first minute of the third quarter for Gelsinger. Puts the Blue Devils up 38-22, and a pass underneath to Gavin Pritchard. Pritchard with the dunk, but a travel is called. Took one too many steps on his way to the basket for that one.
He was a little bit anxious to get up there to that rim.
So a turnover back to the Blue Devils. Ben Freeman near corner, three is long. Shot will be missed and rebound pulled down for Big Spring by Trevor Moyer. As Moyer looks to bring the ball back up across the court quickly down the other end. He gets the shot to fall and a foul called on Ben Freeman. So Moyer with the rebound, bringing it straight up the court, taking it to the basket, making the shot and getting fouled. So he will go to the line to try and complete the three-point play. First team foul of the half for Greencastle, second foul for Ben Freeman here in the game as Trevor Moyer looks to complete the three-point play, and he does just that. 38-25, Greencastle leads, 6:30 to go here in the third quarter. Blue Devils with the basketball. Gemby near corner, back up top to Stuhler. He's going to work it back to Gemby. He's going to go between a couple of players over to Ben Freeman. Now to Jason Freeman for three. His shot won't go. Gemby keeps it alive, but the rebound pulled down by Trevor Perry for Big Spring. And the Bulldogs take possession of the ball, trailing by 13 in this contest. 6 minutes to go, third quarter. Nick Black into the paint. He kicks it over to Moyer, who's had the hot hand tonight, and he does it again. Trevor Moyer with another three. He has 17. He leads all scorers on the night. Cuts the Blue Devil lead back down to 10. Jason Freeman for three is good. So Jason Freeman answers right back with that. He has 7 on the night. And Gelsinger almost takes the ball away, but a foul will be called underneath the Big Spring basket as he tried to take the ball from Peyton Bechtold.
That's Ian's first foul here in the game. So.
Second team foul for the Blue Devils here in the second half. As Moyer quickly up ahead. Now he loses possession of the ball, and they're going to say Gemby touched it last. So Big Spring will maintain possession. Trevor Moyer doing pretty much all he can to keep Big Spring in this game tonight with 17 points.
Yeah, he's pretty much doing it single-handedly, John. And Coach Rick Lewis just made sure his team on the floor understands that you got to know where 21 is at all times. So.
Nick Black with the basketball right in front of us. He's going to skip it across to Moyer. Moyer long three is good. And you may want to switch the defense up on Trevor Moyer. He has 20 in the contest here. Gemby with the ball for Greencastle. The Blue Devils lead it by 10. Inside to Gelsinger. He's surrounded by several Bulldogs, and Moyer comes away with it. Now he's going to come all the way down the floor and have Gelsinger knock it free. Ball will go out of bounds. Big Spring will keep possession as Ethan Lee will return to the game for Big Spring. He will replace Trevor Perry. Inside, nice play to Pritchard. He couldn't get the shot to fall. Gemby with the rebound for Greencastle as the Blue Devils lead by 10 here. Stuhler goes underneath, tries to get it out. Got in a little trouble there and just kind of threw it. Gemby couldn't get it before it went to the sideline, so a turnover. And Big Spring will get possession back of the basketball, trailing by 10. 41-31 to go here, third quarter. Now Gelsinger is going to track Moyer here, try and slow him down a little bit. Underneath, shot on the way by Pritchard. Won't fall. Gemby with the rebound as the clock ticks down to 4:20 here in the third quarter. Ben Freeman far side, now up top to Stuhler. Gemby with the basketball, back to Ben Freeman on the far wing. Now Gemby near wing, inside to Gelsinger. Kick it over to Jason Freeman for three is good. So a couple of three-point shots here for Jason Freeman. He's in double digits with 10. And the Blue Devils go back up on top, 44-31. Now here's Ethan Lee with the basketball. He tries to go around Gemby and loses possession of the ball. Last touch by Lee. And Greencastle will get the ball back. Bryson Robinson into the game for Ian Gelsinger.
Gemby with a nice job of defense there on the baseline.
Garrett Frick also into the game for Big Spring. He replaces number 12, Ethan Lee. Inside, Ben Freeman wide open. Nice pass by Gemby. And 2 points for Ben Freeman as he's able to knock down the little layup. And now on the other end, ball comes loose. Jason Freeman trying to tap it around. And a nice play there by Pritchard. And we'll wait till things settle down. Almost looks like pinball there as Gemby gets driven to the floor. As Bechtold drives the shoulder into Gemby.
Do we eventually get a jump ball out of that?
I think we do.
Yeah.
We figure we'll just let it settle down, let it pinball around, and we'll tell you who ends up with the ball. Inside, Ben Freeman, he thought about taking to the basket, but now he kicks it back out to Jason Freeman. Around the perimeter it goes. Gemby far side to Jason Freeman. He goes back up top to Gemby. Three-point shot on the way is good. Brian Gemby knocks down the three. He moves into double digits with 12. And the Blue Devils extend the lead to 18, 49-31. 2:50 to go, third quarter in this one. Blue Devils looking to go to 9-0 on the season in the Colonial. And they're going to get Ben Freeman on the foul there as he went up to try and block the shot of Peyton Bechtold. So Bechtold will go to the line to shoot two. Third foul in the game on Ben Freeman. Bechtold is good for the first free throw, 49-32. As Gelsinger checks back into the game for Jason Freeman. Bechtold with 4 points on the night, looking to make it 5 right here. And that's exactly what he does. 49-33, Greencastle with the lead. 2:42 to go here in the third quarter, and nice defense there by Moyer as he deflects the pass out of bounds. Greencastle will keep possession. Gelsinger inbounds to Stuhler, back to Gelsinger for three is good. So Ian Gelsinger, haven't seen a lot of three-point shots out of him this season, but he knocks that one down and puts the Blue Devils up to their biggest lead of the night, 19 points. 52-33, Greencastle extending the lead here in the third quarter. As Nick Black goes back to Moyer. Now they're going to work it inside. That's Perry's going to go strong to the basket. And Trevor Perry with a nice move underneath knocks down the 2 points for Big Spring. Now Gemby's going to let fly for three. Is good off a nice pass from Gelsinger. Biggest lead of the night for the Blue Devils, 55-35. Clock under 2 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Short jumper by Bechtold won't go. Stuhler tried to save it, but they're going to say he stepped on the line.
John, that's 5 straight threes for the Blue Devils. So to say they're shooting a little bit hot might be an understatement.
So Josh Anderson will check in for Ben Freeman as Perry goes hard to the basket. Not a hand on the shot, but they're going to call a foul on Greencastle. And I think they're going to say Bryson Robinson got that foul. So Robinson with his first foul of the night, 14 fouls for Greencastle here in the second half. None yet for Big Spring as Trevor Perry knocks down the first of two. Perry with 3 points on the night. Second shot no good, rebounded by Gemby for the Blue Devils. Greencastle with the basketball, leading by 19. Stuhler with the ball. Gemby far near corner three, a little strong there as the rebound's pulled down by Trevor Moyer for Big Spring. He'll quickly bring the ball back up the court. Big Spring needs to cut into this 19-point lead. His shot won't go. Stuhler goes high into the air to pull down the rebound. Now he's going to bring it all by himself down the floor, and he will be fouled by Trevor Perry. As Stuhler goes hard to the floor. Pops right back up, and he will go to the line to shoot two. So that will be foul number 1 on Trevor Perry. Just the first team foul for Big Spring here in the third quarter. Stuhler's first shot is up and good. Second shot also good. 21-point lead for the Blue Devils, their biggest of the night. 57-36 our score with 1:18 to go here in the third quarter. Jason Freeman back into the game for Greencastle. He replaces Stuhler. So Big Spring with the basketball, trailing by 21. Nick Black, far corner, goes inside to almost a travel, and there it is a travel. He tried. Bechtold did all he could to keep that foot on the floor. And it didn't come up by much, but I'm pretty sure it did come up, and that was the right call. So a travel called on Big Spring, and Greencastle will get possession of the basketball as the clock ticks down under 1 minute. Gelsinger, another three is good. So Ian Gelsinger finding his mark from behind the three-point line here late in the third quarter. Blue Devils lead it by 24, 60-36 as Black drives and kicks it off to Moyer. Moyer shot a little strong off the rim over the top of the backboard. And that will be a dead ball in possession to the Blue Devils. As Big Spring's going to try and turn up some defensive intensity here with a full court press. As Jason Freeman brings the ball up the floor. Now he goes over to Robinson, open for a two. A little short there, won't go. Rebound pulled down by Peyton Bechtold for Big Spring, who's immediately fouled. And they're going to say Ian Gelsinger was the guilty party on that one. Only Gelsinger's second foul of the night. As Brian Gemby comes off the floor, Ben Freeman back into the game for the Blue Devils.
Yeah, and John, this Blue Devil defense looks like they've moved more to 3-2 with the three up across the line here. Give more coverage to Mr. Moyer over. We're lurking around on the wings over here.
They take away the three-point shot, and it seems to have worked here as they've taken Moyer a little bit out of the game here in the third quarter. Here's Bechtold with the basketball, goes strong to the basket, can't get the shot to fall. Jason Freeman throws it up court as the buzzer sounds to end the third quarter. Through 3 quarters of action here tonight from Greencastle. The Blue Devils extend the lead here in the third quarter. They now lead it by a score of 60-36. You're listening to the F&M Trust Sports Network on midpennbroadcasting.com, the sportspage.blog, and WRGG 93.7 FM and WRGG.org.
Winter is here, and Franklin Hardware and Pet Center in Chambersburg has your supplies. Snow shovels of all types, de-icer, salt, and everything that goes with winter weather conditions. Stock up now at Franklin Hardware and Pet Center, 1975 Philadelphia Avenue in Chambersburg. Open Monday through Friday, 7 to 7, and Saturday, 8 to 5. Phone 717-263-2624.
Let the proven experts at Greencastle Notary Services handle your vehicle title and tag needs for Pennsylvania and Maryland. Instant registration for Pennsylvania, ATV and boat registration for Pennsylvania only. Greencastle Notary Services can take care of all your vehicle documentation needs. Greencastle Notary Services is conveniently located in downtown Greencastle near the post office at 38 East Baltimore Street. Open Monday through Friday 9 to 6, Saturday 10 to 1. Phone 717-597-3600.
Back to action here, fourth quarter from Greencastle. Inside goes to Gavin Pritchard as he goes strong to the basket for two for the Bulldogs. Pritchard now with 6 points on the game, cuts the Blue Devil lead to 60-38. As Greencastle works the ball around the court, Jason Freeman with another three. That's his third on the night. He has 13 points in the game for Greencastle. Blue Devils back up 25 now, 63-38. Nick Black left alone, top of the key. His three-point shot won't fall. Jason Freeman there, nice rebound for Greencastle, and he'll bring the ball up the court himself. Pass over to Ben Freeman, now long skip pass to Gelsinger. Ian's going to take it into the paint, get it over to Bryson Robinson. Well, they're going to work it up top. Jason Freeman will run the point here with Brandon Stuhler. Actually, Stuhler's on the floor, but they're going to run Freeman at the point for now at least. As Robinson goes to Gelsinger. Now back up top to Stuhler as Greencastle resets the offense. Gelsinger back to Stuhler. Tried to get it to Ben Freeman a little bit low on that, threw it at his feet. And you saw both of them kind of smile at each other. So a turnover back to the Bulldogs as they trail by 25. Long three-pointer on the way from Moyer, again off the rim and then off the support. So that, again, a dead ball and a Blue Devil possession. 6:34 to go here in the final quarter. Greencastle leading it by 25, 63-38. John Freeman and Jason Heilman with you for this Mid-Penn Colonial Division matchup. As Gelsinger gets it to Stuhler, now back to Gelsinger. Inside to Ben Freeman. He has his pass deflected, but Jason Freeman able to pull it down. Now Stuhler inside to Ben Freeman. Nice left-handed move there, and Ben Freeman knocks down the two. He has 9 points on the night. Greencastle with 4 starters in double figures and a fifth with 9. So we may see Greencastle try and set Ben Freeman up here and try and get 5 starters in double digits again like they did the other nights. Now here's a takeaway by Stuhler, and he's going to bring it in and make the layup. Nice job there by Nick Black. Good hustle. Thought that was going to be an uncontested layup for Stuhler, but Black did a nice job getting back to put some defensive pressure on Stuhler. Now here's Perry with the basketball. Nice spin move by Trevor Perry as the big man takes it strong to the basket. 2 points for him. He has 5 on the night. Now Gelsinger is going to put it up for 3. Shot won't go. Jason Freeman with the rebound for Greencastle. He throws it cross court to Stuhler. Now back to Gemby. To Gelsinger, working the ball around inside to Ben Freeman. He's going to look to go inside. He does and knocks it down. So now he's in double digits, and Jason again, all 5 Blue Devil starters in double figures tonight for the second straight game, and a timeout will be called by Big Spring, a 60-second timeout. And with that, we are going to take a break here in the action and be right back with 5:11 to go in the fourth quarter. Our score is Greencastle 69, Big Spring 40. You're listening to the F&M Trust Sports Network on midpennbroadcasting.com, the sportspage.blog, WRGG 93.7 FM, and WRGG.org.
Let Olympian Athletics in downtown Waynesboro outfit your team with uniforms, warm-ups, hats, spirit wear, and more. Olympian Athletics offers all types of clothing and accessories, from traditional to fashion to uniforms and workwear. We do screen printing, embroidery, and digital design, individual and team trophies for any event. Olympian Athletics, 55 West Main Street in downtown Waynesboro, open Monday through Friday, 9:30 to 5.
Welcome back to Greencastle Antrim Senior High School. Back to action out of the timeout by Big Spring. And a ball knocked out of bounds. Possession back to the Bulldogs. 5:01 to go here in the fourth quarter. Greencastle with a 29-point lead, their biggest of the night so far, as Big Spring has emptied the bench and brought in a number of substitutes, and a nice play there by John Brown with the basket. Look for Rick Lewis to maybe switch up his lineup here before 2 off the long. Here's Gemby over to Stuhler. Back to Gemby for 3 is a little strong, and the rebound pulled down by Garrett Frick for Big Spring, as Frick will bring the ball up the court. Try to get it to Brown. Now Brown does get there, and a nice job there by John Brown, strong to the basket. He has 4 points already in this contest. 69-44. There's Ben Freeman in traffic, loses possession of the ball. And Rick Lewis, or time I guess will be a Big Spring timeout, because Big Spring had possession of the basketball. 60-second timeout. We're going to stay right here. And Jason, you brought up an interesting point as Rick Lewis is about to empty the bench. The 5 Blue Devil starters in double digits, all roughly around what they've averaged so far this season.
Yeah, just real quickly looking at there as we were transitioning into the fourth quarter, Gemby was at 15. That's his season average. Stuhler at 14, a little bit above his season average of 13. And it was right down the line. Ian Gelsinger at 12, Jason Freeman at 10, and Ben at 7. And they've all, Ben, Jason, and Brandon Stuhler have added to that here a little bit in the quarter, but they were almost exactly in ratios of where they were for the season average.
So into the game for the Blue Devils, Brock Witter, Nick Echo, Brady Shepard, Josh Anderson, and Bryson Robinson. For Big Spring, it'll be Trevor Moyer, Jack Schellenberger, John Brown, Garrett Frick, and Gavin Pritchard still in the game. And I think they're going to say it was off a Blue Devil player, so Big Spring will keep possession of the ball. 4 minutes and 5 seconds to go here in this contest. Inbound lob to Pritchard, who does a nice job using his height, as he probably has about 3 inches on every other Blue Devil on the floor. And a foul called on Greencastle. Bryson Robinson will be called for that. His second foul of the game, 16 foul of the half for Greencastle. As one more foul will put Big Spring to the line. Now here's Pritchard, tough turnaround shot. Nice defense there by Josh Anderson, as that shot can't fall. Brady Shepard with the rebound for Greencastle. Greencastle back up the floor. Witter to Robinson, now far side. Brady Shepard with the basketball. He's going to skip it over to Robinson. Big Spring going to play, looks to be a 3-2 zone or 1-2-2 zone maybe. Witter has the ball go off the foot of Trevor Moyer. So Greencastle will keep possession of the ball. 3.5 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. Greencastle leading it by 25.
Yeah, Big Spring coach choosing to keep Moyer and Gavin Pritchard, 2 starters, on the floor here. The rest of them, he's gone to the bench.
Robinson loses possession there as Jack Schellenberger takes it away for Big Spring. He gets it over to Moyer. Moyer with 20 points on the game, actually leads all scorers tonight with 20 points. Working the ball around, Garrett Frick will let one go from 3. A little long on that one. Moyer is there for the rebound. He's going to work it in there. Brock Witter with a block, but a rebound by Big Spring, and number 3, Garrett Frick, is right there with the putback. So Frick with 3 points on the game so far. Inside to Josh Anderson. He gets it back to Brock Witter. His pass is deflected. Mad scramble for the ball. Big Spring comes away with it as Garrett Frick's going to take it hard to the basket over Echo. Shot won't fall. Schellenberger there for the follow, won't go. John Brown again will give it a try, and John Brown will be fouled on his shot, and he will go to the line to shoot 2. So John Brown with a nice offensive performance coming off the bench. He has 4 points already and looking to add to that, and not on that shot, as that free throw is just a little short. Brown will get a second shot. And he can't convert on the other shot as the ball is knocked out of bounds. Last touch by the Blue Devils, so it will stay down here in possession of the Bulldogs. Greencastle leads at 69-46. Down to the last 2.5 minutes of this ball game. Greencastle again will run its Colonial Division record to 9-0 with the win here. 14-2 they will be on the regular season with the win, as Nick Echo goes coast to coast, and a lot of contact underneath, and Josh Anderson is there with the putback. So Josh Anderson on the scoreboard with 2 points for the Blue Devils here tonight. As Schellenberger goes inside to Brown. Brown has his shot blocked by Anderson, who tried to get the ball to Brady Shepard, and a turnover will be called there.
Yeah, and I don't think Shepard was expecting that ball, because he was already headed up the floor, and he was walking, and he tried getting rid of it.
Lob inside to number 11, Gavin Pritchard, for the easy 2. Pritchard with 6 points on the game for Big Spring. Clock now under 2 minutes to go. Nick Echo with the basketball. He goes to Josh Anderson, who'll put one up from about 12 feet and knock that down. So Josh Anderson with 4 points here in the fourth quarter for the Blue Devils, 73-48. Greencastle leading it by 25 here, late stages of the game. Nice pass to Frick. His shot won't fall. He gets it back, tries to put it up again, a little too strong there. John Brown is fouled on the return shot, and John Brown will go back to the line to shoot 2 again. He was 0 for 2 from the line a few seconds ago. He will get a chance here to redeem himself. And he does just that, knocking down the first shot. 5 points on the game for John Brown, as Brock Piper into the game for Big Spring, making his first appearance of the night. He replaces Garrett Frick. And Brown, nothing but net on that one. He has 6 points on the game. 73-50, Blue Devil lead with the basketball, 1:20 to go here in the fourth quarter. Brock Witter lost possession, but Brady Shepard is there to get it back for Greencastle. Now Witter's going to go to Robinson for long 3 from the far corner. battle for the rebound. Witter comes away with it. Now Brady Shepard has it as he goes to Robinson. Now lob pass to Witter. Witter's shot is going to be blocked by Pritchard, as I think Witter probably gives up, 15, 16 inches there?
You could almost measure it in feet.
Yeah, you kind of figure Pritchard's going to win that battle. Now here's Witter again with the basketball. Bounce pass to Nick Echo. Echo weaves his way through traffic, puts up a short jumper. Can't get that to fall as Brown pulls down the rebound for Big Spring. And he gives it off to Trevor Moyer. Moyer far side to Schellenberger. Back up top to Piper. Now Big Spring going to work the ball around. Pass a little high for Schellenberger. He runs it down and gets it to Piper. Back up top to Moyer. Now back to Schellenberger. Clock now under 30 seconds to go here in the game. Jack Schellenberger goes far side to Moyer. Trying to get inside to Pritchard. Shot won't fall, and Brock Witter with the basketball. Witter's going to go strong to the basket, and he does get the shot off. Can't get it to go down as Bryson Robinson tracks down the basketball. Now Robinson's just going to dribble through some players and try and run the last 8 seconds off of the game. Shot by Bryson won't fall. Rebound pulled down by Piper. And Trevor Moyer will put up the final shot of the game, and it will not go down as Greencastle picks up their 14th win in 16 attempts this season. 9-0 in the Colonial Division with just 3 games to go in the Colonial Division schedule. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be back with the post-game show. Once again, Blue Devils victorious this evening, 73-50 over Big Spring. You're listening to the F&M Trust Sports Network on midpenbroadcasting.com, the sportspage.blog, WRGG 93.7 FM, and WRGG.org.
There's a reason folks are flying in from as far as Texas, Florida, Nebraska, and North Carolina. It's our lowest price guarantee. And when they get here, they find out the price you see is the price you pay. And there's more. We're the area's #1 volume Chevy dealer. We've got the Used Car Super Center. We give everyone free Pennsylvania State inspection. And with our credit doctors, Mike and Nate, everybody drive. At Blaze Alexander Chevrolet, where we're taking deals the other guys won't. Guaranteed. Find new roads.
Se habla español. There are so many things to get done this time of year. Don't get me wrong, it's all good, but man, it can get overwhelming, especially the money. That's why I prefer F&M Trust for my banking. F&M Trust has all the mobile and online tools I need to keep on top of finances, and they have 22 locations, every one of them right here in South Central PA. That's 100% local to me, and it's banking done my way every day. If this sounds like a great bank to you, learn more now at fmtrustonline.com. Member FDIC.
Battery Express and more. And more means batteries for cars, trucks, heavy equipment, boats, ATVs, including computers, laptops, watches, security systems, and dog collars. Battery Express and more. The power that keeps you going. 2364 Warm Spring Road, Chambersburg. Open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, Saturday, 8 to 12. Phone 717-331-6996.
Let Olympian Athletics in downtown Waynesboro outfit your team with uniforms, warm-ups, hats, spirit wear, and more. Olympian Athletics offers all types of clothing and accessories, from traditional to fashion to uniforms and workwear. We do screen printing, embroidery, and digital design, individual and team trophies for any event. Olympian Athletics, 55 West Main Street in downtown Waynesboro, open Monday through Friday, 9:30 to 5.
You can count on Premier HVAC Services of Greencastle for all your heating and cooling needs. Same-day service, free estimates, 24-hour emergency services, and free second opinions. Phone 717-597-9900 or visit us online at premierhvacpa.com. Premier HVAC Services of Greencastle, your local heating and air conditioning professionals.
Victory Lane Tire and Alignment of Greencastle offers a wide range of general automotive repair services. We have any brand of new tires, alignments, auto repairs, stain inspection, and custom exhaust work. Victory Lane Tire and Alignment, 11,011 John Wayne Drive, Greencastle. Open Monday through Saturday, 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. Phone 717-597-3597.
Shippensburg Physical Therapy and Sports Medicine, with offices in Shippensburg, Greencastle, Waynesboro, and Newville, specializes in orthopedic and sports-related injuries. Our therapists are experts in utilizing the most current therapy techniques, from hands-on manipulation to therapeutic exercise and aquatic therapy. We are a locally owned and operated practice and have a vested interest in the individual patient and community. Shippensburg Physical Therapy and Sports Medicine. Online at shippt.com. Phone 717-477-8030.
Welcome back to Greencastle Antrim Senior High School. The postgame show is brought to you by Antrim Insurance, your local area insurance agent serving Greencastle, Waynesboro, Chambersburg, Mercersburg, and surrounding Pennsylvania and Maryland areas. Antrim Insurance, 169 South Antrim Way, Greencastle, and 1685 East Main Street in Waynesboro. John Freeman and Jason Hyman with you, and the Blue Devils picking up another victory here this evening, 73-50. They complete the season sweep over Big Spring. They run their record to 14-2 on the regular season at 9-0 in the Colonial Division as they close in on another Colonial Division title. Would be their second straight, as Shippensburg came into the game tonight was second place. They had 2 losses. They were playing Waynesboro this evening. So theoretically, Jason, if Waynesboro beats Shippensburg tonight, Greencastle would have clinched a tie. No worse than a tie for the Colonial. We'll certainly see if we can get a score on that Shippensburg game here before we get out of here tonight. But again, another dominating performance by the Blue Devils. Great balanced scoring, which is pretty much something we've seen a lot this season.
Yeah, it's the 5th time the Blue Devils have topped the 70-point mark on the season. Also, one of the other times against Big Spring when they scored 79 up there. But leading the Blue Devils this evening, Brandon Stuhler with 16. Brian Gemby comes in with a season average of 15. Jason Freeman then with 13. Ian Gelsinger with 12. And Ben Freeman with 11, all 5 in double digits. And then Bryson Robinson off the bench with 2. And Josh Anderson late with 4 points there in the game.
And Big Spring, they're scoring. It looked like Trevor Moyer. He was the man for Big Spring this evening. He had 20 points in the contest, but give Greencastle a little credit defensively. They made some defensive adjustments in the third quarter and held Moyer scoreless over the last 9 minutes or so of the game. So Moyer, the leading scorer, and actually the leading scorer in the game tonight, he had 20. Gavin Pritchard finished the game with 8. John Brown came off the bench to score 6 for Big Spring. Both Trevor Perry and Peyton Bechtold had 5. 3 points on the night for Garrett Frick and also for Nick Black. We're going to take one final break, and then we will wrap things up here from Greencastle. Once again, you're listening to the F&M Trust Sports Network on midpennbroadcasting.com, the sportspage.blog, WRGG 93.7 FM, and WRGG.org.
Shoulda, coulda, woulda. Had an auto accident? It's common to wonder how things could have turned out differently, if only. No regrets. If only you had Erie Insurance. With Erie, instead of regrets, you can focus on putting your mishap behind you. With an Erie Rate Lock auto policy, your rate won't take a hit, no matter what. It stays put until you change a car, driver, or address. People who treat you fairly, legendary service, great rates. That's what it means to have seriously good insurance for your auto, home, or business. Erie Insurance. See for yourself why Erie received the J.D. Power Award for highest in customer satisfaction with the auto insurance purchase experience 3 years in a row.
Your Erie agent in Greencastle and Waynesboro is Antrim Insurance Agency. Get a quote at AntrimInspa.com.
Erie Rate Lock is not available in all states. Limited to 3 years in Virginia. Other conditions and limitations at ErieInsurance.com. For J.D. Power Award information, go to JDPower.com.
Erie Insurance.
Welcome back to Greencastle Antrim Senior High School. Wrapping things up here tonight after a Blue Devil win over Big Spring. Again, our final score this evening, 73-50. Greencastle completing the season sweep over Big Spring here in the Colonial Division. And again, tonight the first game in a string where Greencastle will play 4 games in 5 nights. They will continue tomorrow at Red Lion. Monday it will be a game at DeLone Catholic. and then they'll wrap things up Tuesday with the game at Shippensburg. So that will be the Blue Devils' schedule, at least in the near term. So all in all, things looking pretty good for the Blue Devils as they work their way towards another Mid-Penn Colonial Division championship and a berth in the District 3 playoffs. Our the post-game show has been brought to you by Antrim Insurance, your local area insurance agent serving Greencastle, Waynesboro, Chambersburg, Mercersburg, and surrounding Pennsylvania and Maryland areas. Antrim Insurance, 169 South Antrim Way, Greencastle, and 1685 East Main Street in Waynesboro. There we go. Our next broadcast of Blue Devil basketball will be tomorrow night, January the 27th, as the Blue Devil boys hit the road to take on Red Lion in a matchup between the Mid-Penn Conference and the York Interscholastic Athletic Association. We will have that game for you starting around 7:15 tomorrow, with the pregame show getting underway sometime around 7:15, tip-off around 7:30. Our post-game show has been brought to you by F&M Trust. If your banking relationship feels too distant lately, switch to F&M Trust. F&M Trust is local and makes sure banking is done your way every day. Learn more at fmtrustonline.com, member FDIC. Franklin County Visitors Bureau, your great moments are waiting in Franklin County. Let the Franklin County Visitors Bureau help you plan your visit to the beautiful Cumberland Valley. Keystone Ford, fast, fair, and friendly, 301 Walker Road, Chambersburg. Del Martin Incorporated, a full-service advertising agency serving the tri-state area for 38 years. Greencastle Eye Care Center, a leading provider of optometry services and vision care products in the Greencastle community since 1984. Blaze Alexander Chevrolet Volvo, 650 North Antrim Way, Greencastle. Battery Express and more, 2364 Warm Springs Drive, Chambersburg. Horace Mann, founded by educators for educators. Visit Greencastle Representative Jeff Coons, 116 South Antrim Way, Greencastle. Premier HVAC Services of Greencastle, your local heating and air conditioning professionals. Call 717-597-9900. Greencastle Notary Services, serving your vehicle and tag needs for Pennsylvania and Maryland. Olympian Athletics, 55 West Main Street, Waynesboro. Let us outfit your team with uniforms, warm-ups, hats, and so much more. Victory Tire and Alignment, John Wayne Drive in Greencastle. Franklin Pet and Hardware Stores, 1975 Philadelphia Avenue in Chambersburg. And finally, Klein Tours, New York, Las Vegas, New Orleans, Costa Rica, and so much more. Visit kleintours.net for a complete tour schedule. Once again, our final score this evening was 73-50. The Blue Devils with the big win tonight. Tonight's game has been a production of MidPennBroadcasting.com on the F&M Trust Sports Network, along with the sportspage.blog and WRGG 93.7 FM and WRGG.org. For Jason Heilman, Ruth Ann Felix, and the entire Mid-Penn Broadcasting team, I'm John Freeman. Have a great night, everyone.